Happy hump day, guys. I know some of you guys need to get a slap inside the head because it is the middle of the week. But guys, I picked this topic because Wednesday is sometimes a discouraging day for people. But this topic I felt like was needed because I have had this experience several times in my life, and that is hitting rock bottom. Has anybody done that? Has anybody hit rock bottom for themselves in their lives? Like truly hit the bottom. Guys, rock bottom is not the end of the world. Let me tell you that firsthand. It is the foundation that can form the greatest growth of your life, is when you failed and hit rock bottom. I personally have failed more than I have succeeded in my life. This is a fact, but I only needed a couple wins, one or two big wins, to set myself up, and that's what I did. I have gained and lost everything several times through my life, and ultimately, I have tried to commit suicide because of it, amongst other things as well. But I've hit rock bottom numerous times, and I still came out on top. But this is just something personally I have dealt with, and I want to share my experience with you today. So guys, I have learned from hitting rock bottom that it is just the start. Rock bottom forces you to dig deeper than you normally would. Even if you aren't conquering the world or doing amazing things for yourself or whatever it is, or just an average person just going day in and day out doing the same old routine that you live every single day. But here's the thing, I feel like we never truly grow in the good seasons or just the mediocre seasons of our lives. We just stay content and we keep going like that. And we're the same human beings day in and day out. It's not until we hit the rough patches or the bad seasons in our lives, and that's because it forces you to let go of who you wanted to be so you can work towards someone far greater than you were pretending to be. And that person is the real you, the greatest version of yourself. But here's the thing, you don't have to wait to hit rock bottom. You don't. Like I did over and over and over again for myself before I figured out and learned my lessons. You can decide right now where you are right now is your rock bottom and start moving forward. This is the lowest standard because from this moment you commit to grow every single day. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to set a new standard for your life. It's time to let go of the old you and work and work and work until the new you shines through. You have more inside of you than you will ever know until you actually set forth on this path of reaching your full potential. You aren't going to get through it with wishing. You can't think it into existence either. You must work it into your existence. Right there, that is when most people give up. That's when most make excuses. And where the minority dig deeper and fight for their new self. I ask you to ask yourself, which are you today? It's time to start acting like a winner that is inside of you. Yes, it is hard. I get it. Cry all you want. Oh God, it's so hard, John. I don't want to change. But guys, life is hard and it's unfair. Get used to it. But this change isn't to make you feel sorry for yourself. We don't need more pity. We don't need to be a victim here and cry about it or feel hopeless or why can't I do it? No, 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 no. You're not the only person out here, guys, with these challenges. You're not. So don't think you're special here. I'm not special either. I'm not trying to beat you up, but you aren't. Everyone has these problems. You aren't special. And you wouldn't be the first to give up either on this decision that you need to try to make your life better. People give up all the time, every single day. Every day people give up with this. But I know you're not going to do that. And you know why? Because if you are still watching this video today, it's because you want to change your life. In these situations that you are in, that you are sick and tired of being in. I get it. I was living that life and I changed it. So if you are at rock bottom right now, if you are at the lowest of the low moment for yourself, know that this too shall pass. But also know if you keep going and you commit to self-growth, you're not only going to get through it, you will become better because of it. So finally, I want to go over the 3 things you need to do today to get on track. Number 1, you need to admit you have a problem. Admit it. Swallow your pride or that bullshit story you keep telling yourself on why you can't get better or do it. You need to divorce that bullshit story, guys. Number 2, reprogram your thinking today. Start by wanting to grow and search for what interests you today and what your future self would be like. Once you know what that is, start studying and educating yourself to become that person in order to obtain those things. You cannot be the best of the best out there if you aren't molded into it. It takes years of time to get to that stage. So start self-educating yourself to become the better version and the better statistic of making it happen. And finally, number 3, nothing happens unless you happen. Guys, this is so true, and this is where people fail the most. Yes, you can have a plan. Yes, you can dream. You can do all that. But once you come to your senses on admitting that you're the problem first and figuring out what you want in this life next, and then finally, you just need to take massive actions to it. This is where everybody gets lost. People come up with all these plans and dreams and all that, but they fall flat on their face. Why do you think some New Year's resolutions fail every single year? It's because people can't stick to the action. They come up with a plan, they have this dream, and they fall flat on their face. They can't commit to it and take action every single day. So guys, that's the third thing here. You need to take action every single day, every week, every month, every year. And you will wake up in 5 to 10 years and you'll be like, holy fucking shit, I did it. So guys, if you find value in these videos, please give me a like, give me a share, give me some love. Make sure to subscribe, whatever you do. Dislike me, I don't care. I'll be here either way. But guys, I will see you tomorrow.